James Helder for Cool Football 24. With me, I've got the F2 founder, none other than Jeremy Lynch. Great to get you on the channel, Jez. How are you, champ?
I'm good, thank you. Co-founder, remember?
Co-founder. We go about this. We know how important co-founders are, with us both being co-founders at some point in our life.
Yeah, because I'm a big fan of IFL TV. I genuinely am. I watch it all the time, and I know you're one of the co-founders.
That is correct.
So that puts you in the legendary status bracket straight away.
Do you know what? When I come up and said to you, like, I'm a big fan of yours, and my son's a big fan of yours, when you said you was a big fan of mine, I saw a little tear in my son's eye then, I'm not going to lie. It was like Pele. If Pele could have said I was a fan of your dad's, he would have been happier.
Let me lift him. Yeah. Do you know how much of a legend your old man is?
Yes.
Oh, he knows. You've
told him.
Right.
I've got to say, it's great for you to be here today. You're at the Magic Moments charity in Southend, supporting a good cause, showing some techers on the pitch as well, my mate.
It's all for a good cause, and you know, it's nice to put on a bit of a show for the fans. Everyone's come out to support, and yeah, done a few little cheeky nutmeg, little goal, a few little bits and bobs, and the crowd was really engaged, which is good.
I've got to say, F2 has gone from strength to strength. What you and Bill have done is fantastic. You've taken the whole football freestyle thing and ran with it and took it to a higher market than it's ever been. Congratulations on your success, mate.
Thank you very much. I'll shake your hand for that. Yeah, we've worked really hard. We literally, you'll know exactly what it's like when you're starting a business out. The work that goes on behind the scenes, what people see is just like the tip of the iceberg. It's like the tip of the iceberg, and everything that goes on beneath the surface is hard work, grit, literally early starts, late finishes, no cutting corners. And we had a vision, we've put everything into executing it, and it's worked out for us, thankfully.
F2 have now taken, obviously, YouTube by storm. You've blitzed that. You've now got your management company. You've now signed in footballers, boxers. We've got the clothing company, Rascal, on the firm. Give us a little sort of explanation as to how things have come together so sort of successfully for you guys.
Do you know what it is? We've built this empire with the F2, and it would be madness not to expand that into other subsidiary businesses. So that's what we've done. We started an academy, we started a talent agency, we started a football agency. We've got Rascal Clothing. We didn't want to just do like standard merch, just get a T-shirt with F2 on it. We wanted to actually create a unique clothing brand, and it's going really well. Foot Asylum are stocking it now. JD, mate, it's smashing it.
Now we've got all the sort of publication stuff out of the way. Let's talk about some football, man. Who's your favourite player of all time? Most skillful baller, the person that's brought you the most joy to watch?
Do you know what? It's hard to see past Ronaldinho. That guy was just a gift. Literally, it was a gift to football. And whether you supported the teams he played for or not, you can't deny it. The way he played, the smile he played with, the things he was doing that nobody else, I haven't seen anyone else do some of the stuff he did. I'd say Ronaldinho, it's hard to see past him, and also Messi and Ronaldo. I just feel blessed to be in the generation where those two, we get to see them play week in, week out. And
you had to pick.
It makes me, I don't like to think about them retiring, even though I know it's looming, it's coming soon. I don't like to think about it, because how much are we going to miss them? Do you know what I mean?
I want to ask your top five-a-side team, current world players. You can pick anyone. It's your squad. I don't want to influence it. You can even go players from the past if you like. Your squad.
What? All time? All time.
All time of all time.
Oh, mate, you proper put me on the spot with that.
Proper on the spot.
All right. Well, Messi would be in it. Ronaldo would be in it. Best goalkeeper of all time in history of goalkeepers. Maybe Buffon. It's a tough one, but just because of the longevity and the consistency. I know David De Gea is the man right now, but for a decade, Buffon was the guy. So that's three. I need two more. I'm thinking World Cup winners now, because I'm going straight to the top. Do you know what? Xavi and Iniesta in their prime.
No defenders, just straight all out ball play.
It's five-a-side. I should have probably put a defender in, to be fair. No, I need to put a defender in.
Do you know what? You can go out all attacking. You're going to outscore most people with that side, and I reckon Ronaldinho do a shift for you.
If I was going to bring a defender in, it would be, I want to say Paolo Maldini.
Great shot.
I want to say Paolo Maldini. Yeah.
Title race is in full effect at the moment. Obviously, Man City sitting comfortable at the top. Liverpool are chasing them. How do you see this year's title race playing out, and who do you see being victorious in the Premier League?
I know it's just history has a funny way of repeating itself, and it just, from a Liverpool perspective, it worries me that the only guy in their squad that's won the Prem before is James Milner, I think. So, whereas the Man City players, they've done it before. So I know that doesn't, like, things can be done for the first time, but that's more the exception than the rule. The rule is usually history repeats itself.
Who's your club?
I'm Arsenal.
You're an Arsenal fan as well. Oh, it's great to have you on the channel. I'm liking you more and more every day. Did you see the game? Obviously, you've been playing, so you haven't seen the result yet.
No, I haven't. I don't even know it. I don't even know the result. I'm going to try and drive home without going on social media, without turning talk.
I know the result, but I knew you were going to say that, so I haven't given you the result.
I've recorded it, and I'm going to go home and watch it. And you're giving me
I'm not saying one word.
Look, I'm a YouTuber.
I'm not saying one word.
He's saying I'm not saying a word, but he's like,
kind of.
Mate, that's giving things away. I don't want. Just stay
Listen,
neutral.
I'm going to stay completely neutral. Just before we go, quick word on what we can look out for the F2. Any more things going on? We'll see you working with Man Like Hacks as well. Yes. Comedians on the firm now?
Mate, Man Like Hacks is the funniest guy I think I've ever met. He's hilarious. If you haven't heard of or seen Man Like Hacks, just put Man Like Hacks in Instagram and so funny, so funny.
I didn't realise the crazy Scotch guy was him either. I just thought he was the gaffer. I didn't realise.
He's so versatile. It's a joke, but literally, don't listen to me. Just get on the gram, put Man Like Hacks in. So funny. As for F2, we have got so much going on. You know what? We're focusing. 2019, we thought we're going to focus on content.
Yes.
The pure content, like, we're scaling it up basically. So we've worked our way into a position where we're privileged to be able to afford to go big with things.
Yes.
So, for example, when you're starting out, you want to hire a helicopter and do the most epic trick shot from a helicopter in the world that's ever been done in the history of mankind. You can't afford it. Thankfully, we can afford it now. So we feel like we've got a duty to reinvest back, to give back and make some unbelievable content on a much bigger scale. So that's
I love that. For quick insights for our viewers, I first met Jeremy, must be 8 or 9 years ago. He's a footballer freestyler doing sort of going around the route and doing his thing. To see him have the success he's had, sticking to his guns, sticking to his field is absolutely fantastic. Jez, last word to little George before we go. Art, you want to ask him a question, George?
What was your favourite video to film?
I'm going to say we got the privileged opportunity to spend an hour just having a kick around with Neymar. And it was unbelievable. I'll never forget it. Literally, 1 hour, they started the clock and they just said, do whatever you want. And it was unbelievable. Neymar was an absolute legend. It was fantastic.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Jeremy Lynch, thank you very much for 4 Core Football 24. Mate, I appreciate it.
Legend, bro, legend.